In an uncertain world where alliances are constantly tested and threats can come from anywhere, the question arises, who truly stands with you when everything is on the line? For the United Kingdom, a nation with centuries of global influence, deep-rooted friendships, and historic alliances, knowing who would actually come to its defense in a crisis is more than just a hypothetical, it's a matter of national survival. Today, we reveal the top 10 countries that would defend the UK no matter what. From time-honored allies to nations bound by treaties and shared values, this list might surprise you. Let's dive in, but before we do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a video exploring the world's most powerful connections. Number 1. United States. The United States is undoubtedly the UK's most powerful and committed ally. The special relationship between the two nations goes far beyond warm diplomatic rhetoric, it's anchored in history, culture, and security. From standing together in both world wars to facing modern threats like terrorism, the UK and US have repeatedly fought side by side. NATO membership strengthens this bond further, as Article 5 of the treaty commits each nation to defend the other in case of an attack. But beyond treaties, their intelligence-sharing alliance, the Five Eyes, cements a deeper level of trust. With both nations being nuclear powers and major players on the global stage, the US would almost certainly defend the UK in a time of crisis, and the UK would likely do the same in return. Number 2. Canada. Canada and the UK share not only historical ties but also a deeply emotional connection rooted in Commonwealth heritage and shared values. Canada fought bravely alongside Britain in both world wars, and Canadian soldiers were among the first to land on Juno Beach during D-Day. Today, Canada remains one of the UK's closest allies through NATO and Commonwealth channels. The two countries cooperate extensively in diplomacy, defence policy, and intelligence. The royal family is also Canada's symbolic head of state, maintaining a unique bond that transcends politics. If Britain were ever under threat, Canada would likely respond swiftly, not only due to treaty obligations, but because of genuine loyalty and long-standing friendship. Number 3. Australia. Australia and the UK have a deep-rooted partnership born from shared ancestry, language, and values. The Australian Defence Force has stood shoulder to shoulder with the British military through countless operations, from the trenches of World War I to modern-day missions in the Middle East. As a fellow member of the Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance and the Commonwealth, Australia shares both strategic and emotional reasons to defend the UK. Public sentiment in Australia is also strongly pro-British, especially in times of global crisis. Should the UK come under attack, Australia would likely respond not just because of obligations, but because it sees Britain as family. Number 4. New Zealand. New Zealand may be geographically distant from the UK, but its loyalty is unquestionable. Like Australia and Canada, New Zealand is a proud member of the Commonwealth and shares a long legacy of military cooperation with Britain. Kiwi soldiers fought valiantly alongside British forces in both world wars and numerous peacekeeping operations. More recently, New Zealand has continued to show its willingness to engage in joint military missions with NATO partners. Their shared commitment to democratic values and the rule of law makes the UK-New Zealand relationship one of trust and mutual support. In the event of a crisis, New Zealand would almost certainly stand with the UK, offering both moral and strategic backing. Number 5. France. Despite a long and complicated history of rivalry and occasional conflict, France has evolved into one of the UK's closest defence partners. As nuclear powers and leading members of NATO, France and the UK have a unique defence relationship, including the Lancaster House treaties which commit both nations to military cooperation. Joint military exercises, arms development collaborations, and a shared seat at global tables like the UN Security Council make France a vital ally. In recent years, both countries have worked closely on counter-terrorism, intelligence, and European security. If the UK were under threat, France would likely be among the first to respond, honouring both treaty commitments and a renewed spirit of cooperation. Number 6. Germany. Germany and the UK may have had a tense past, but modern relations are defined by collaboration, peace, and mutual respect. As Europe's largest economy and a major NATO power, Germany would be a critical ally in defending the UK. The two countries work closely on intelligence, defence procurement, and diplomatic policy. Germany has participated in multiple NATO operations that align with British interests, and Berlin's increasing military spending reflects a growing willingness to support allies in times of need. While Germany typically favours diplomacy, its commitment to NATO's collective defence would ensure support for the UK if it were ever attacked. Number 7. Norway. Norway, a steadfast NATO ally, plays a key strategic role in Northern Europe. Its geographic position makes it a crucial partner in protecting the North Atlantic and Arctic regions. Norway and the UK have strong military cooperation, particularly in submarine and naval operations. They also rely on each other for energy and security in the face of Russian aggression in the region. British troops regularly train with Norwegian forces, especially in cold weather and Arctic warfare. With a deep sense of shared purpose and aligned interests, Norway would be a strong and reliable ally in any defence scenario involving the UK. Number 8. Netherlands. The Netherlands is another close European partner with a long history of alliance with the UK. Dutch forces have often deployed alongside British troops, including in Iraq, Afghanistan, and various peacekeeping missions. The two countries also cooperate extensively through NATO, sharing intelligence, technology, and strategic defence plans. Economically and politically aligned, the Netherlands values the UK's role in European security even post-Brexit. The cultural and historical ties between the two nations are strong, and the Dutch public generally views the UK favourably. If the UK were attacked, it's likely the Netherlands would step up, not just because of NATO, but because of a genuine sense of alliance. Number 9. Poland. Poland has emerged as one of the UK's strongest military partners in Eastern Europe. After decades of occupation and conflict, Poland now prioritizes strong alliances, particularly within NATO. The UK has frequently deployed forces to Poland as part of NATO's Enhanced Forward Presence mission, showcasing a mutual commitment to defence. Poland sees the UK as a key partner against Russian aggression and a vital player in regional stability. With shared values and mutual respect, Poland would almost certainly defend the UK, particularly if aggression threatened broader European security. Number 10. Japan. While not geographically close, Japan has developed a significant strategic partnership with the UK in recent years. As two island nations with growing concerns about regional threats, Russia for the UK, and China and North Korea for Japan, they have found common ground in defence cooperation. Japan has signed multiple defence and trade agreements with Britain, including joint military training and naval deployments. The UK also supports Japan's expanding role in global security. This evolving partnership shows that even distant allies can stand together when values and goals align. In the face of a serious threat, Japan could very well be part of an international coalition defending the UK. In a world where loyalties are tested and peace is never guaranteed, one truth remains: the strength of a nation lies not just in its weapons, but in the hands of those willing to stand beside it. These 10 countries have proven, time and again, that when the United Kingdom calls, they will answer, not out of obligation, but out of respect, history, and a bond that runs deeper than treaties. From the battlefields of the past to the complex geopolitics of today, these alliances have been forged in fire and upheld in times of peace. In a crisis, these nations would not hesitate to stand shoulder to shoulder with Britain, to fight, defend and protect the values they hold dear. Because in the end, true allies don't wait for permission, they show up when it counts. So, which of these countries do you believe would go the furthest to defend the UK? Did we miss any that you think should be on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we want to hear from you. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful content on global alliances, and ring the bell so you're first to know when we drop our next video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay informed, stay aware, and stay connected.